guys, welcome back to the Porn Out Podcast. I almost forgot what we were called there, but we're back with Stephen and Matt.
Hello!
Woo!
There we go, there they are. And today, well, as always nowadays, we've got a few topics, but we're going to be winging it, as always, you know. So sit back, relax, grab the shot if you're taking drinks with us, and enjoy the show, I guess. So that was the worst intro ever.
It's alright, I can save you, mate. I've got a good question to jump straight into things.
Fantastic, let's go.
Right, everyone, just one person, right? Ready? The best underrated YouTuber that isn't ourselves and George TG. Go.
Fuck's sake.
Damn it, my cop-out answer's gone.
I would say, well, first of all...
Oh shit, yeah, shotgun.
First shot of the episode, what were we all drinking?
Oh, good question. Prosecco Rosé, once again.
I'm drinking the spiced rum, but straight this time.
Yes, mate, you savage.
Good man. I'm finishing off the spice rum from last week's episode.
Hey,
and
very
I've got
nice.
a bit of vodka left. But
Very
to answer your question, Matt,
Yeah.
I would probably say... Depends what class is underrated. I'd say Liam Bedford, pretty underrated, but he's starting to be rated.
Yeah, for sure.
But if not, if you're talking like the bigger YouTubers, but still underrated, then I'd say Max Fosh. What about you guys?
Sorry, yeah. I think honestly, the most underrated for me are them. Is it TBG? Is that their
Yes. Yeah.
group
Oh,
name?
you know what? TBG is sound.
They
They
just-
seem
yeah.
really fucking funny.
They remind me so much of like TGF and stuff like that. Whether it's
Yeah.
intentional or not, but they are amazing.
Why do you think their
Definitely,
name is
yeah.
initialed?
Sorry, what are you saying,
Matt,
Stephen?
who would you say then?
Oh my God, Stephen's internet is awful. Sorry, Matt. Carry on with what? Who's your most underrated?
So, you know what? I really struggled. I thought of this and I thought, I don't actually know, because I don't actually watch that much YouTube. However,
Right. Okay.
I am going to say it'll be the 2-1 lads. I'm sure you guys have
Ooh.
probably seen them at some point. Their videos I am
Yeah.
actually really
Yeah.
into. I do enjoy theirs.
Yeah.
And this, I'm actually going to cheat my own rules here. Another one. And for some reason, I don't know why, because commentary is not my thing in the slightest, but for some reason, you've probably seen that on Twitter. She's called Leo101. I really like.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
invested
yeah.
in her videos. I don't know what she's on about most of the time, just because it's not. I don't know anything about Dream and Simp or SMP, whatever it is. But for some reason, I just find them really
Simp.
entertaining, and I just think it's really good.
So what you're talking about is, Matt, you find it really fit, so you watch her videos.
No, literally just saw one on Twitter, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I can't remember what it was about now.
Sam, he's not you. He doesn't just like people for the looks.
I feel like he very much so is. I'm sorry, Matt. You're actually here. We're talking about you whilst you're in front of us.
I was having a drink of water, mate. You say what you want.
Fair enough. Oh God.
Well, I mean, Matt, what I would say is, did you get anything through the post today?
Oh, I did, mate. I did. I forgot about this already. So, the other day, a bit of context for everyone. Stephen said to me, Matt, go check your letterbox. Go check your letterbox and make sure you film it when you do. So I did, and I found a very scary letter from the council, which I'm not going to talk about because I'm scared. So I thought it was a nasty little prank from Stephen, but turns out that wasn't him, so that's still an issue. However, today...
That's still scary.
However, today, a week later, me and George checked it to see if there's any more scary letters. And no, but there is one from Pornhub. I'm just covering it up. A letter from Pornhub. I'll show the other side this time. A letter from Pornhub that says, Pornhub, your premium subscription has been renewed. Matt Stokes, your year on Pornhub. 352 hours spent on Pornhub. Favourite category, big natural babes. And favourite video, titty titty bang bang.
Should I tell you what? To be honest, it's actually quite amazing how Stephen managed to log into your Pornhub account to find all these
Yeah, how the fuck did you
information.
do that? How the fuck did you do that?
I have my ways.
George was like, for someone who doesn't wank, you've been watching an awful lot of porn. I was like, it's all I can do. All I can do is watch porn.
It's for the story, isn't it, mate?
It
You
literally-
actually watch it for the
You know
story
what?
this
It's
time.
funny you say that. Actually, I think I told you guys before. But as I've said before, I don't wank, I don't masturbate, right? In any way. But what I did when I first started doing this, I was trying to get used to it. So I sat and watched through an entire porn video and watched the whole thing from start to finish.
What?
Yes.
What?
The story was quite good,
What
you
would be
know.
the point?
The story was quite good.
The story was quite
no.
good.
I think you've misinterpreted Game of Thrones as porn.
I literally just sat there on Pornhub and just watched the full video.
Porn.
All the way through, mate. It wasn't that bad, you know. Like, the story was alright, it was good production quality. I quite enjoyed it. It was nice.
The thing that the
So
only
now
issue.
you just watch porn recreationally.
No, I don't really watch porn now. But, like, that was just one time where I did it.
You don't
I
need
did
to
it once
now.
or twice. I did it another time. This was more a joke for the vlog, but, like, I was sat in the living room. Jordan and Jacob were playing FIFA, and I just put on this porn and just started watching it. I waited how long it would take for him to realise that I'm watching porn. George looks at me and he's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" I'm like, "Porn." "Do it in your own room." I was like, "I'm not wanking, I'm just watching it." So,
That's even worse.
I was like, "We see each other naked all the time. It doesn't matter, does it?" And he's like, "Yes, fuck off." And I was like, "Okay, bye." So, yeah.
That's actually funny as fuck.
So yeah, that's my intro. You guys talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Well, you know what? Funny enough, building off of Pornhub.
Bollocks.
Building off of Pornhub, I want each of you. What category on Pornhub do you look at? Matt, which category did you look at?
Is this a? Yeah, I'm gonna say, is this a shot? Yeah.
Obviously, first one on vodka for me.
Oh.
I don't know
Oh,
how George TG next that.
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know if it's. I'm sure this probably is a category, right? But the ones that I always ended up watching for no particular reason.
Torture.
For no particular reason, right? This doesn't have anything to do with my opinions or interests.
Yeah,
but
alright.
I always seem to find myself watching the what was it called? Family Strokes. You know, like the stepsister and shit.
Fucking hell, Matt!
What are you doing, step?
Yeah, innit?
Matt, I know you said before that you've got a fit sister, but you can't do that to her.
What? I definitely did not say that.
You did.
I might be talking about a friend who does.
I don't know
which friend that is.
But,
Yes, I wonder which friend.
but no, that's Family Strokes. I mean, watching incest porn, bit weird.
It's not incest.
Yeah, but the thing,
it's not incest.
Guys, I don't know if you've seen, I can't remember where I saw it, but I'm pretty sure I saw this on Twitter. Somebody actually asked, like the Pornhub account, if they are, if they're just actors or if they are real, like brother, sister, stepsister, whatever.
Someone's fucking stupid.
And they replied, yeah, but the thing is, the thing that made me laugh was they replied, most are actors. They didn't say all. So somewhere out there on the internet, on that website, yeah, there is.
Oh my god!
Some of them are genuine.
Matt's probably already wanked to it.
Oh yeah, back in his prime, mate.
Back in his prime, man. Matt don't wank anymore, mate. I'm clean.
Back in his prime. In his prime, he was on 12. He was on 20 a day.
I had some high. I've got a record, but I think that's probably too much information. Probably too much information for George, TG, and Geordie listening.
No, Matt, what's your record in a day? Come on.
I remember I was off school, sick. I think it was 8. I think it was 8.
8?
8?
Yeah.
Your dick must have looked like a pepperami.
It did, mate. It certainly did. I watched In Betweeners after, and I was like, oh, that's where they get that from.
No, mate.
Oh, God.
Right, back to it. Stephen, what's your favourite category, mate?
My favourite category?
Yeah.
You know what? I've never once gone on categories.
Have you not? Oh, yeah, I don't really.
No,
See,
always.
I just scroll down the podcast.
Always just the homepage.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think. When I did watch porn, of course, 10 years ago.
Stephen, stop trying to look good. You watched it probably like in the last few days.
In the last hour. Right now I've got it.
Have we lost Stephen again?
Browser.
Are you still there, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sam,
thought we'd lost you.
What
You
about
went
you
quiet.
then, bro? What do you watch?
Well, you see, mine's mainly from the popular tab or the homepage.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Yeah.
In that case, just to clarify,
Alright.
so is mine. I don't search for Family Strokes. That's just one that I would find
You
myself
don't go
watching.
out of your way. It's just.
All right, Matt. All right, Matt.
I understand that it's always what you just end up
Yeah.
coming across.
You're-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You're on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you end up coming across, literally.
Oh man.
Amazing.
Let's. How have we managed to how have we managed to talk about this for like 8 minutes?
Oh, have we? Shit.
Right.
Okay.
Does someone want to throw something else out?
Yeah, Sam.
I mean-
what's your thing to go into, mate?
It's like a full 180 compared to that.
Are you sure?
My I've got it written on my screen here. It says back to work
There's your
motivation, right? Oh shit, I didn't hit a
Fucking hell.
shotgun.
Fuck that. Back
That's
to
why I
wanking.
That's why I said it's a full on like 180 flip. It's
Back
because
to work
obviously
motivation.
things. What I'm saying is like things have opened up again now. Matt, you're back at work, obviously.
Yeah, man.
Stephen, you're doing work shifts again, and it's people that are listening in that sort of like have had the year essentially off, but furloughed. You know what I mean? And they have to go back into the office or back into wherever they're going back into now. What
Yeah.
sort of like motivation to just go full send it and not just go, I can't be asked with that
Money.
anymore, sit on my ass, you know?
Literally money. I mean, it's a case of you've spent best part of the year probably being on furlough, getting 80% of your wage, and now it's literally a case of with the very real prospect of being able to have summer plans. I mean, you know, it's just a case of you just have to grit your teeth and get through it, isn't it? I mean,
Fair enough.
my original job still isn't open yet. It's still a few weeks off, but I mean, I got a second job, so after 4 months of lockdown, I went into a brand new job and had to meet. After 4 months of lockdown, not meeting new people or anything, I suddenly went into a new job where I had to meet a whole team of new people, and learn a new job.
So after like you
it's
said,
one of those things, isn't it? You just have to grit your teeth and get through it. It's like realistically, if you're doing a job, especially if you're doing a second job, you're doing it because you need the money.
like
so-
you said, then you after 4 months of basically essentially not seeing anyone, how like weren't you a bit like, oh shit, I've not really spoken to anyone other than my close mates in that 4 months. How do I speak to someone? Because I definitely would be like that.
Well, no, of course I was. I mean, even ignoring a 4 month lockdown, starting a new job, I'd have been like that anyway. But I mean, it's just a case of grit your teeth and get through it. Like realistically, what are you gonna do if you need the job, and you're gonna turn up to the job? You're gonna have to speak to people there.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of I'm not really a fan of the phrase "man up," but maybe "grow up" is better.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel like
it's a case of you.
Sorry,
If
go
you're
on,
an
Steve.
adult and you're doing this job, then you just need to do shit. Like you know, you can't just live your life wrapped in cotton wool because something makes you feel uncomfortable.
God damn it, talking to half of Twitter out there, Stephen, you're coming for them.
Oh, what a shock! What a shock! Stephen's coming for people on Twitter.
True, Matt. True. What about you, Matt? Then have you just eased back in as if it was normal, or?
Well, on a bit more of a different way of looking at things than Stephen. I agree with the whole you just got to get back and do it, because at the end of the day, that is the truth. Like, there's no fucking sweet talking it. You do just have to go back to work. That's, you know, there's no fighting it. There's no fairy tale in the world. But a way that I choose to look at it is that I know being off has provided me a lot of good opportunities, but being when I am working provides me with even more, whether it's travel or being with friends or having money or being social, even being social. So if I can sacrifice me just laying in bed, drinking most nights, getting depressed and feeling anxious every single day, if I have to sacrifice that, what a shame to go back to work and like go back to my office and shit. Oh, what a shame, you know what I mean? Fuck yeah. I think you do just have to get onto it, but I think it's going to be a lot more beneficial making the world back to what it, you know, realistically should be, let's say, than just dwelling on it and thinking like, am I going to do it? Because you do at the end of the day. And I know it's scary. Like, shout out to everyone who has actually gone back, because I myself was terrified. Like, I was so anxious to go back to the office and see people and shit. So respect to everyone who has gone back to their jobs, because I know it's not easy. But it's just part of the healing process. It is what you got to do. And, you know, I haven't been at work in the situation that I am in now. You know, things are a lot different for me. I've never been in such a positive situation. So seeing how I managed to make lockdown turn into a positive despite the circumstances, I want to see what I can make my normal work life into. You know what I mean? So I'd say just leave it at that, really.
Yeah, perfect. That was fantastic.
I-
You've made me a little speechless now.
One thing I do think is interesting, just touching on, because by the, you know, when this episode goes out in 15 minutes, of course, because we only record on the same day. When this episode goes out, obviously we're, touch wood, starting to properly come out of COVID restrictions.
Yeah, do you boys want to come to
country,
mine?
touch wood.
Yes, let's go.
Again. But, you know, it's interesting how COVID has sort of shifted people's mentalities, because I don't know about you lot, but when lockdown first hit, lockdown 1, I was buzzed, because it was like, oh, I'm sick. I mean, I've had like 5 days off in the last 2 months because of COVID, and now I get 2 weeks off work with 80% of my wage.
Yeah.
And it's sick, and then it turned into you've got a month off. It's like, this is fucking amazing. Like, I don't go out anyway.
Yeah.
So staying home isn't a problem.
Definitely.
And now when it's got through to, like, when it got through to the summer, and suddenly it was like, oh shit, and now stuff like, I mean, I wasn't going to book a holiday in fucking April anyways, so not being able to go on holiday in April wasn't the biggest problem in the world.
Yeah.
But, you know, and then suddenly it's, oh shit, we've got 2 months back at work and now we're shut again. And now you're on 80% of your wage, and it's not as nice this time.
I was going to say, I think that really fucked people up, because like everyone was like, oh, things are getting back to normal, blah, blah, and then bam, straight away, second wave, you know?
Yeah.
And just as things were getting back to normal, that was it. It sort of cut it. Cut it a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, let's not dwell on this for too long.
Yeah, perfect. Fuck COVID. So, more importantly, lads, right, tell me this. If you guys had collected all the Infinity Stones, what would you do?
Well, first of all, I'd take
Christ.
a shot, because that's a shot.
First of all, there's a shot, yeah.
You know what, I haven't had a shot yet.
You know what, man? You haven't had a
No,
shot
I keep
yet. We've had
forgetting.
about
I keep
5
forgetting.
topics, Matt.
I'll have a few.
Oh my
We've had about 5 topics.
I know, I kept forgetting.
Might just down the bottle at this point. Nah, well, I don't know really, because
I think it's too big a question, because it's like, so you're basically saying, oh, you can
do
click,
anything.
If you click once, then you know you can rewrite reality as you see fit.
Hell yeah.
I don't see. There's no way of making things perfect. There's always inequality just exists perfectly.
See,
so you can't get rid of inequality, because hierarchies exist, so there's always going to be inequality.
well, you see, like, when you rewrite reality, right? You could rewrite it to be no hierarchies.
Yeah.
Everyone has the even amount of things all the way
So
through.
basically, what you're saying is, make everyone a communist.
Yeah.
Everybody gets exactly the same shit, but also anything you do that's better than someone else gets punished.
No, I meant in terms of like, not quite like that. I mean in terms of like pay. So like, let's say all three of us right now. Let's say, I know it's a lot of money, but let's say we're on 50 grand a year each, right?
Jesus Christ.
We're all on that same thing, but
that's amazing.
we'll all have different interests in where to spend that money. So I might save
Strip
it.
club.
Matt,
That's holiday.
might spend it on,
Bags and
I don't know,
slugs,
going on 17 holidays. Yeah. Stephen, you might spend it on
Bags and
things that
slugs.
shouldn't be talked about on the podcast.
Bags and slugs.
So, you know, like, that's the way I'd see it. Matt's still saying bags and slags, so...
See, that's the problem with that. That's the problem with that sort of thing, though, because obviously, if everybody is rich, then nobody is rich, because products become more expensive.
Fucking inflation.
Yeah, but then
know.
again, if the certain few people are rich, they tend to want to get richer, which then causes the poorer people to get poorer. You know? It's like a...
I did not expect this debate to come out of this. I thought you guys would just say,
I
thought you guys would say a car or some shit.
But to be fair, you ask a question like you can rewrite reality how you see fit, and there's gonna be some issues.
Yeah.
It's not just Thanos, right? Okay, get rid of 50% of living life. Oh, is that just humans are all living life? Well, we're gonna be a bit unclear on that.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? To be fair, there's too many humans in the world. Let's remove like 25% of them.
There's not too many humans in the world.
There is, man. But like literally, like 100 years ago, there was half the population. Now look at it.
There's still plenty of, like, we're not overpopulated. We've got more than it. We're not overpopulated. It's just that there's too many people being homeless doesn't mean we're overpopulated.
How about all right then? How about the world
This
isn't
has turned
overpopulated.
into a proper fucking thing, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. But right, okay. No.
No.
Right, you guys just keep talking, so I just need to stop and restart the camera.
Yeah, right, I'll do my turn then.
Yeah, go on, Matt. Do something a bit lighter.
If I had the stones, my dog's pissed on my bed the other day, so I get rid of them.
He pissed on your bed.
Yeah, they keep doing it.
I like
They did
that.
it to Jacob
I like
the
that.
other day.
Not that. I like that. Not that. Oh, you'd stop your dog from having to piss.
You just get rid of the dog instead of stopping it pissing.
Yeah, I did go a bit extreme with that. But originally, I was just going to say, like, you've made me become a lot more creative about this now. I would turn myself into a Time Lord and have a TARDIS and make myself the Doctor.
So I'm going to say,
travel around the
basically,
universe, saving people and helping people.
basically, you would go on the set of Doctor Who and become the Doctor,
I would be the Doctor.
the real life Doctor.
Yeah, definitely.
To be fair, I was going to say that. Oh yeah, but you couldn't give yourself 2 hearts, but you wouldn't need to because you could just use the Time Stone to make yourself younger when you got old.
I got the Infinity Stones. I'm making myself into a Time Lord. I do whatever the fuck I want. I'll get rid of them.
Oh,
Make myself a Time Lord. I'd probably snap a few people I went to school with in college and that. I'd say make myself into the Doctor. That's my life ambition. Travel the world.
Fair enough.
Save people.
Quite a good
just
one.
disappear like it was nothing. Yeah.
Me and Stephen essentially talking politics, and Matt's like,
Yeah,
I just killed my dog because it pissed on my bed.
You could do that anyway. You don't need the stones for that.
Yeah, but I feel like if I were to murder my dog, that'd be a bit morbid. Whereas at least if I snap them, like they're not actually dead; they're just inside the Soul Stone.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, this definitely.
Hello.
Oh, wait.
I heard you. I was just thinking.
Oh right, okay.
My microphone stopped working again.
That's what I'd do. Right, what's the next question?
Yeah, Stephen. What's on your list of things to do today or not to do today?
Okay, so I've got 2 things left. So
then at the break we'll figure shit.
How long have we got left?
7 minutes,
until
mate.
The break? Oh, 7 minutes. All right. So in that case, there's your shot, Matt. You need to have about 4 to catch up.
I think I do need 4 now, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the worst thing that you've ever said during sex?
Well, of course it's Stephen, so of course he's going to bring up sex.
Matt's the one who always brings up sex.
I do, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Stephen, but whilst I'm enjoying myself in a bedroom with a female, I don't tend to sit there and go, "Oh, damn, that was a bad thing to say," and then remember it.
Bollocks, mate. We've all been there. Bollocks.
Everyone said something. Everyone said, even like when you're trying to do dirty talk, which I fucking can't stand.
Yeah, neither.
But I just no talking. Just keep quiet.
Really, you guys don't talk.
But,
get the deed done and get gone. I'm joking.
Yeah,
Beat and delete.
Fucking hell. I don't really have the accent for dirty talk.
Really?
It always just sounds like I'm being sarcastic. It's like, oh, you look.
To be fair, I can imagine that from you actually. Like you'd probably fucking criticise someone.
Stephen goes, yeah, you look nice, but you know what? This could look a bit better on you, actually. Yeah.
Have you tried doing this?
It's funny. It's funny, today, me and George were literally saying when we were working that when we'd be on holiday, like fucking relaxing in the sun, drinking cocktails and shit, Stephen would be there complaining about something.
Jesus Christ, I'm not Geordie.
I did back you up and say, to be fair, Stephen like would want to go on holiday the most, like he would love to get away. But anyway, back to the question. What's the worst thing? I don't know if it wasn't during sex. It wasn't during sex, but I've said the wrong name before.
Yikes.
Oh God.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's horrendous, mate. Absolutely awful.
I bet you wanted to dip that situation. Holy shit.
I fucking did, mate. I was handcuffed to the bed, I couldn't go.
Oh God. Oh, you see that in films.
Sam, it doesn't have to be something that's like explicitly bad. Just something that you remember as being a really like cringe thing to say.
Things that I don't need to remember get erased from my mind, man.
Yeah, it's hard to think of something that I said. Like I haven't had sex in like 8 months now, so I can't think of like something bad that I would have said. But like, I'm with Sam.
Did
If
you
I
say
say
8
something,
hours?
months. If I say something bad, oh wait, hang on, it's April in it. 5 months. If I think of something bad, then I'm just
5
like, yeah,
minutes.
fuck that, I forgot it, already gone.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like I don't sort of dwell on things that I've said. They sort of just move on from my mind. I'm like, it's happened now. It's in a bit.
The worst for me, the one thing that specifically sticks out in my head, because as I said, not really a valid dirty talk, so don't do it very often.
Yeah.
Don't do it very often either. But
I mean, my virginity is going back.
Fair.
I'm sure it has. But one thing that sticks out in my brain is with McFly DVD Girl.
Oh no.
Here we go.
If you want to understand that
There was
reference,
one
watch the
point-
very first episode.
There was one point where I was, let's say I was
Hello?
using my
Oh no,
tongue.
Stephen, you cut. Stephen, you cut out.
Steven, you did.
No, not now.
Can you
not.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you,
yeah.
mate.
Oh,
We
Right,
can
go,
hear
go,
you.
go. Say.
Hang on. What's
Okay.
that? Oh, there
Yeah,
we go. Okay, so there was one point where I was, let's say, using my tongue,
Oh no.
and she was like, oh, just get your dick out, basically.
Yeah.
And I obviously, because as we all know, if you haven't watched that second episode, I was way too drunk and tired to be able to get it up. So, getting my dick out wouldn't have done very much.
Yeah.
So I was stalling, and instead of saying something normal, I said, "Oh, I'm just teasing you."
Oh
I mean, I get why.
And
I
she-
get why you'd say that.
and she-
Like, I've said stuff like that before, but that's just like looking
no. Yeah,
back.
but like.
Yeah, no, well that's the thing. But she said, "Don't tease me, just fuck me."
Steven,
And I was looking at her like, I can't.
am I witnessing clickbait in real life here?
Oh mate, no.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Nah, oh.
Is that the break?
That's
I
me.
think we should go for a break after that.
Why is it
Fuck
always
that.
why is it always after what Steven says we have to go for a break? Oh my god, yeah, let's hit the break, guys, because
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, I need time to recoup.
We'll see.
See you guys
We'll
after
be
the
back
break.
in a minute.
See you later, guys. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Pour One Out podcast. We are still here with Steven and the Specky Cunt, also known as Matt. He's just told us that his mate called us the Specky Cunt. So
Yeah, Sam was the mate.
oh fuck! Now you've outed me, haven't you, mate? Jesus Christ. Anyway, as always, second half we're a little bit tipsy, so the questions are probably going to be shitter. But here we are, we're vibing. Stephen, let's go straight in with yours.
Hang on. I've just dropped the gong beater somewhere.
You've just dropped the woman beater, did you say?
The gong beater, you dickhead.
Oh,
Like,
shame.
legit- oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I found it.
Right,
I don't know how
Stephen.
don't know how I did that.
Stephen, you told us you have something that you can go into, so let's have a dabble in that, shall we?
Yeah, go on, Sam. Pick me, the one with one topic, not Matt with three.
Nah, fuck Matt. Fuck Matt.
Okay. So,
Matt's topic can be for the end.
so there's your shot.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Right.
So
Oh. Go on then.
you're taking a girl on a first date. Any UK city you could choose. What is your plan for the first date?
Alright, I'll start then.
Okay.
So, my favourite place in the world is Cardiff. So I would take a girl to
Yes.
Cardiff, show her the Doctor Who filming locations, go to the cafe from Doctor Who.
Matt, she's already left you.
Your turn, Stephen.
No, carry on. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm
She's
sorry.
getting off on the first stop on the train.
No, so I would, I probably would go Cardiff. No, Cardiff's quite nice. So I'd go. I'd get a nice hotel, probably around the base. It's nice there. I'd probably do something like maybe like bottomless brunch or something at Turtle Bay. Just like the
Ooh,
drinks
yeah,
and
yeah,
food,
yeah.
'cause that's fun as fuck, and that's like an easy day drinker. Then probably just go maybe to fucking Cinema Pist or some shit like that.
Go to where?
I'd like to then, as the evening comes along, probably get dinner at like a proper like fancy-ish restaurant, you know, Spoons.
Yeah, you know, Spoons top class. Definitely not freezer food.
And then probably take them to like an Alchemist or something, and like go for like cocktails.
Ooh,
And shit.
yes. Them Alchemist places are sick.
Yeah, they're fucking pricey, mate.
Yeah.
And then just before I go back, I'd like to take her around Cardiff Bay. It's one of my favourite places in the world because Doctor Who's filmed there. Just because it's a really nice place. I'd probably get some cool Instagram photos of like both of us. And then I'll take them back to the hotel and shag the shit out of them. What about you guys?
After you.
Well, after me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, to be fair, I was just going to say Manchester because Manchester's the city that never
Cheap,
sleeps. I know, it's also cheap, yeah. But let's move on. Anyway, so I'd probably start the day in Manchester, you know, probably go for some, like, lunch because nobody's getting up before lunchtime, are they? Let's be real. Do you know what you can get them, like, the kind of like buffet lunches, but, like, you can get, like, I can't remember what they're called, but you get, like, a massive fucking, like, tiered thing of like sandwiches and shit. I don't know what it is. Anyway, but you can get like alcohol with it and stuff. So we start off with like easy, you know, like a bottle of wine with that. And then we walk on into Manchester. Probably take them to like an escape room or something. So then you're working together. You know, you get that.
And she's trying to escape from you. Good luck for the future.
No, in a way, you're sort of like forced to talk to each other, but collaboratively. I can't say that word whilst tipsy. And then after the escape room's finished, probably do a little bit of shopping. You know, females love shopping, so you know you gotta bite the bullet and just go shopping. Most females love shopping, not all.
Less sexist.
And then probably take them for a nice dinner in, is it called Vapiano's? Vapiano's, is that the one?
Mate,
Is it Italian? It is, isn't it? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic one in Manchester. I really love the setup of that. Probably take them there, and then, you know, probably go for like a late night movie in the cinema at the Odeon, IMAX.
You, mate, £5 cinema tickets.
Yeah, you see, I'm thinking,
Mark,
you know, the IMAX, they think, oh, you've got money.
You could pay you could pay £80.99 for the premium seating. I'll just do that.
Oh, fair enough. So yeah, that's you know, I'm not ending the night.
Do what George does and pay the £5 and just sit there anyway.
Yeah, I'm not ending the night by taking him back to mine and shagging the shit out of him like Matt. But that's for the second date. You get me?
Oh.
You prude.
So Stephen, what about you, my guy?
Imagine if they did all that just to shag you, and then you say, "I'm not going to do it," respectfully. They're like, "Well, fuck this guy."
It's a second date thing. You get me? No wonder I'm single.
sorry, yeah, Sam, I like that, mate. Very good. Honestly, view worked out, mate.
Yeah.
Stephen, what about you, mate?
So we're gonna watch an I'm Alex video.
And you're probably underage.
No.
Very nice.
No. So first of all, it's gonna.
Oh my god.
First of all, it's gonna be London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because probably my favourite city in the UK. Manchester's up there, but London still edges it.
I feel like I just took a hit.
Manchester is north, so it is kind of up there.
Oh, he's got us, boys.
Fucking hell.
I like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
That makes one third of us that thought that was good.
Sorry, Stephen, carry on. What's the next one?
Fucking hell. So we're going to London. Obviously, it depends on the person, because London, you got museums and stuff like that you could do. Probably musical in the West End.
Oh, yes.
Followed by, well, either before or after, probably after. There's a restaurant called Park Chinoy, which is really nice. I've never been able to go because it's fucking expensive, but it's really nice. And if it's a first date that I'm interested in, then I'll probably go there. So, there's a hotel called St. Martin's Lane Hotel. Really fucking nice hotel. Probably booked there for the night.
Yeah.
And then, and then obviously, if she wants to go back to the hotel, then sick. If not, unlike Matt, I'm not going to force her to.
What?
I'm just laughing at the fact that me and Matt are here cheap and cheerful, and Steve's like, yes, I'm going to drop £1,000 on this hotel and 500 on
Cheap
the
and
food.
cheerful, mate. Turtle Bay's 25 quid.
Stephen's thinking about like £400 a night hotel, mate.
Yeah, but this is Stephen's first date.
Yeah, but Stephen's planning this. It isn't ever going to happen, so I have to follow through on it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've got girls I'm dating
no,
right
no,
now that
I
haven't
like
treated to that.
Oh god. You've got. Hold on a minute. There was a plural, and you're dating him right now.
No,
Stephen, are you cheating, bro?
Go
I'm on about
Stephen.
Matt.
Oh. What?
When that-
Matt?
What?
I like Matt. I said that. I'm on about Matt, and you went, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That one. Right, but anyway, we've been on this for quite a while, so let's go with Matt because he's the one who's
but
answered your
I can
three
lead.
topics.
I can lead something on from
Yeah,
this. Right?
fantastic.
There you go. There's
So,
your shot.
I
Down
want
the
one
hatch,
of each.
boys.
Oh, that's
What?
yeah, that's a shot.
I want one of each, right? A turn on and a turn off that a girl can give.
Oh god,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Right, let me just pause this.
Oh God, yes.
Right, so I can take this away with the turn off for sure.
Yeah,
And definitely like smoking, really. You know.
that's an obvious one. Yeah.
Yeah, but if like smoking for me is like, you know what, do your thing. You can smoke if you want. It's just not something that well, I don't really find it attractive. If I find a girl smokes, I'm like, you know what, yeah, do your thing, fine. I'll be mates with you, no problem, but nothing more.
Sam,
Is it that bad for you?
If you pound her quick enough, her legs will be smoking afterwards.
Isn't that bad? Sam, so you're telling me if a girl's all over you and she smokes, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not doing anything.
No, well, no. It's more like if I didn't know if. Do you mean in terms of having a relationship with them, or just a quick sort of one night sort of thing?
This is
What do
Matt.
you
It's
think?
one night stand.
Right. So okay. So in terms of one night thing, then it's a bit different, then, isn't it?
I think it just doesn't matter. Like, I get what you mean, but like, instantly put off just because someone chooses to smoke. Like, yeah, it's not nice, but I mean,
For a relationship,
Not that
yeah,
bad.
but not like if it's just a one night thing, then it's different, isn't it?
yeah, all right, no, fair enough, I respect it. Right, fair enough. Sorry, go on.
What about you turn on?
My turn on. You know what?
Is it when they call you daddy?
Ah, shit. Right. Anyway, so Stephen, what's yours? Yeah. No, it's not. It's not.
Is it when they squirt on your t-shirt?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go.
I talked about that last night actually at the pub.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, brilliant! In Northern Quarter as well.
Northern Court, yeah.
I'll never show my face in
500
Manchester
people.
again.
Go on, Sam.
Yeah, what's your turn on, mate?
To be fair, you know what my turn on is? Just like I don't know, when they're like, girls have that specific flirtatious laugh, don't they? Right. And that's just
Me and
like
Stephen wouldn't know.
I don't know.
well,
Sam,
they've
do
got
they?
this. They've got this specific flirtatious laugh, and when that laugh happens, it makes me think, oh, you know what? I'm in the good books. You get me? And I'm like, oh, that's kind of
Right,
attractive.
yeah.
That. But yeah, that's about it, really.
Nice.
Nothing much for me. What about you two?
Matt, after you.
Right, turn offs if they're rude.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
if they
that's
are
a good
just
one.
a cunt when there's no reason to be a cunt. Like I like people who stand up for themselves and shit, but if you're just nasty to people, like from the get go, fuck that.
No, there is,
no
yeah,
fucking-
there is standing up for yourself, and then there's also being an absolute
Just being
dickhead.
a cunt. Like I've never experienced it personally, but I've known people who have known girls, and I've known girls who have been just like nasty. And, you know, the same girls who tweet like fucking mental health matters and shit, and like, and be kind and shit, and then they're just a cunt. Fuck that. No fucking way. However, a turn on in the completely opposite direction. Right?
When they
love
call
it.
me a cunt.
When they fucking punch me in the face and call me a knob.
Beat me, step on me, Danny.
Oh my god!
When they call me Lord Matt Stokes.
Matt, you know what? Matt's a fucking pay pig, isn't he?
Oh god!
No,
He's on Twitter calling
turn
girls
on for me.
mistress.
Oh god!
Fucking hell. No, a turn on for me, right, and take this as you will, is when girls give you love bites. I don't know why, I've always really
You
like
fucking teenager.
it's
No, no,
one
no.
thing that I'm so into. Like, I don't know whether it's just, yeah, it must just be that, I don't know, but it's something
See,
that I find
You're
like,
like
well
the
attractive.
man. How do you get away with all the other girls you're sleeping with? They can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You just gone with that.
No, I understand. I understand that, Max. It's like it's sort of
All right,
them
player.
showing their. What? I'm a virgin, mate.
I've never been given a love bite. I've just seen it in films.
No, what I'm saying is like I do get that because like it's sort of them putting their mark on you, like to say, oh,
Maybe,
you
yeah.
know.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's that. I just think it's cool.
I reckon-
I genuinely find it sexy. I don't know.
Is
Matt-
Probably just
Matt's
me.
Matt likes other people to know he's had sex.
Matt's a sub in the bedroom, guys. Let's just confirm.
Maybe that's it, Stephen. I don't know. Maybe that is it. No, because obviously I wear shirts every day, so you can't really see them anyway.
Yeah.
But like, I just think they're cool to have. Like it's something that like. Yeah.
Matt,
that makes sense.
Matt,
Fair
some
enough.
people collect post stamps. He collects fucking love bites.
Hold on a minute. We're judging Matt. We're judging Matt. Stephen, what about you?
Stephen, I collect coins. Thank you very much, not stamps. That you know what, Stephen? No, wait, quick. That's one of the worst things I've ever said to a girl before, and I've said it to like a few.
What?
I collect
Like,
coins.
I collect coins.
No.
Like, I said it to a girl who was absolutely stunning years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got a coin collection if you want to see.
Oh my god.
And when I said it, I was like, fuck.
I bet she was like, oh
Like, you
yeah.
saw the words come out of your mouth and you tried to grab them.
Literally, mate, yeah, she's. Well, let's put it this way, she's not into guys anymore, but like.
Anymore.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
Matt.
Fair enough. So, for me, I would say a turn on is definitely like an alt girl. You know,
McFly
like-
DVD.
A what?
You know, like McFly DVD. No, like Matt, you'll understand this reference. The girls that are in
42s,
the girls that
yeah.
are in 42s on a Friday night.
You don't like the girls in 42s?
What?
No, that's
Fifth
his
Section,
turn on, not his turn off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's literally Friday night is indie night, so you get all the girls who are into like rock and stuff like and pop punk and that.
42s, mate. Every night's indie night.
Well, yeah, but Friday especially is
I like that.
that.
All right, cool.
So
Yeah, right,
that's
I'll give
probably
you that
turn
one.
on.
Yeah.
And
Turn off is when they're not in fishnets.
No, turn offs. Turn off is when they can't like have a joke with you, and I don't mean like
Yeah,
I don't mean like fucking snowflake. I mean like, you know,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
trying to have a laugh and they're just like a blank wall, it's like if I want to bounce my balls off you, I need to be able to bounce jokes off you as well.
Yeah. No, that's very.
I've
good. No,
never
that's fair
heard
enough.
the term "if I want to bounce
Yeah,
my
I know.
balls off you."
I just made it up then.
Oh my god.
Okay, so in that case, we might as well stick with Matt because he's the one with fucking 2 now.
Matt,
Sorry?
Matt, what's the next
right,
question?
okay.
There's a
Sorry.
shot.
Okay, right. So this one, let's just for the sake of it, let's try and make it as short as we can, just because we could drag on for this for ages.
Yeah.
But what is one piece of advice that you always live by without fail?
Oh, that's a deep one. I'm gonna have to think about this. You know.
That's what I mean.
Damn.
It could just be fucking washing your hands. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be deep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Wowee, Matt, you've made me think, and cogs are turning in my head, bro.
I
What the hell?
would
It could be brushing your teeth every day.
Yeah.
I would say, and it's just come to my head, but it's definitely something I live by.
The world is shit.
No,
Trust no one. Like no one.
No, it would be if you haven't done anything wrong, don't apologise.
Yeah, I like that one. That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. That's quite a good one, to be fair. Who,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah,
did
yeah,
you?
I really
did
like
you?
what you told
What made you first find that though? Was it just sort of something that?
no,
you...
I literally saw it in an online lecture. I saw it in a Jordan Peterson speech actually, but it was. It also just makes sense. It's a case of if you apologise for everything if you apologise just because one person didn't like what you did, then you're gonna get into the habit of just apologising basically for existing. Every time you do
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
that
me
one
right
person isn't, every time
Sorry, George.
you do something that one person doesn't love entirely, you apologise for it. People are just gonna walk
yeah.
all over you.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
a
a
good one.
case
I like that.
of you know.
Every day.
Yeah, it's basically just only apologise if you know you've done something wrong.
Yeah. What about you then, Matt? You go next.
Oh, it's obviously going to be Doctor Who related.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Everything ends, and that's
my number
always
one
sad,
quote.
but everything begins again, and that's always
Yes,
happened.
mate. No. That's only recent. No. Number one thing that I always live by is my favourite quote from Doctor Who. My favourite quote in the world is "I never would." Bit of context for people that haven't seen Doctor Who. Basically, the main character's daughter gets shot and dies in his arms, and he's obviously very sad. It's his daughter that he's lost. The character gets a gun and he aims it at the person's head who's killed his daughter, and he about to shoot him, and he stops and says, "I never would." So basically, the lesson that I got from that was never act in revenge, never be vengeance, and never fall down to the level what your enemy is at, and never be the other person, basically.
Damn,
So
yeah.
no matter how bad someone has treated me, no matter how much I have the chance to fire the gun back, essentially, never, because it's not me. Never would recommend it. Never would go there.
That's a really good one, to be fair.
That's me, and that's what's led me on this journey. And obviously, you get the point where it's just like you're gonna get walked over. Yeah, fair enough. But I would much rather be that and stand by that for all my life, and never ever betray that, than one time be broken down and fall in revenge. And go out of line. You know what I mean? So that's why I live by that.
Sam,
That's
what
a
about
really
you?
good
Anyway, Sam, what's yours?
Sam's going to say something like, "Oh, brush your teeth twice a day."
Wear a condom.
Shit.
Always pull out.
No,
Always aim
mine
for
is.
the
I don't know
head.
if you've seen them. Like, it's quite an old meme on Facebook now. It's not even
Probably
a meme,
not,
but it's the one
you guys are
where
old.
it's the one where the guy's like digging a tunnel and he sort of gives up just
Yeah,
before he
the
hits the
gold.
diamonds. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's my sort of like, oh, you know what, it could the thing that you're striving towards is just around the corner, so just never give up on whatever
Yeah.
you're pushing for.
Could be next week.
So Sam, don't quit the podcast, mate. 'Cause we can have PewDiePie on in a few days.
Yeah, your goal, your goals and my goals for the podcast very different. Mine's PewDiePie, never gonna happen. But
Mine's come true, mate.
true. Steve, actually, you know what? Leading on to that, that's a good question. What's your? Let's say we haven't we all started this podcast as mates, obviously, just to chat and
There's
talk.
a
I'm
shot.
sorry, that is a shot. Yeah, I'm just
Bollocks.
going to take it quickly. Right. Oh. Yeah, so we all started this podcast, obviously. I started it mainly because it was just two mates that I just want to, hang out with every week and get to know more. What about you guys? What was the reason?
Money.
Money.
We're in the wrong business.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. So, what was the reason behind, you guys wanting to sort of start the podcast?
You go, Stephen.
I'd wanted to do a podcast for a while, purely because I loved Happy Hour. I loved Happy Hour,
yes.
and I loved the idea of. It was also a case of I've never really been consistent on YouTube. I've managed to be weekly for 2 months a few years ago, and after that I just can't do the consistency. But a podcast is it's a commitment to being consistent.
Very true.
The whole point of doing a podcast is that it's a grind and it's weekly, and you could be doing it for 3 years getting 15 views.
Fucking tell me about it. It's a grind. Fucking.
It's about the grind, and it's about committing to doing it every single week. And we haven't. I mean, we didn't upload a clip last week, or a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember. But that's the one upload we've missed in 5 months.
But the reason why we didn't do that is because we had 3 clips the week before, so it sort of evened itself out.
But I mean, in terms of the set uploads that we've got of a clip on Tuesday and a clip on Friday with the episode on Wednesday, is
that when they come out?
That's
Matt, welcome to the podcast, by the way.
That's the only upload we've missed in 5 months, every week.
Bloody hell.
Which is
that's
mental.
unreal. Which obviously you got podcasts that have been doing it for years, and fine. But I mean, you could say
for 3 lads,
two commitment.
Yeah,
consistency.
I'm gonna say for 3 lads who have all done YouTube and still do YouTube. I obviously quit YouTube. Matt, you upload just when you want, don't you? To be fair. So you're not quit, but you still upload. And Stephen,
I'm retired, mate.
Stephen gets 3 videos a year and thinks he's smashed it. We're doing really well.
I've already done my 3 videos this year. I've done 4 videos this year. I can retire.
Damn, yeah.
Well done, Stephen.
4 videos in 4 months. But you know what? Let's go on.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
sorry,
no,
go
I
on.
just no. Just go on. I was
Steven's
about
cut
to.
out. Steven, speak.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. I can see the
there you
signal
go.
thing. But
Yeah.
yeah. No. So sorry. Did you answer, Sam?
What about the podcasting? I said, I just wanted to speak to my mates each week and just catch up and stuff.
So, well, I mean,
Matt,
you didn't really answer, did you?
No.
Matt was like, "Fuck it, why not?"
I'm still curious. I'm still curious why he said yes.
Mine was.
Oh God.
It's deep.
No,
This is gonna be. You know what? Why am I doing this podcast? See you later.
The week before the
Because-
biggest one.
If I put myself besides two virgins, it make me look better.
Right. Okay. I thought you already did that with the flat that you lived in.
No, yeah, that's good. Genius.
Shots
No,
fired.
I'm definitely still a virgin. No, I do the podcast because honestly, I wanted to get to know you guys better. Like Steven seemed quite cool, and like considering he's a critical YouTuber, whatever you call him, I honestly thought he'd fuck me over in like a day. And we're still mates now, and I trust him quite a lot. And Sam, I didn't really know you, but you seemed like a nice guy when I first met you, so I thought, yeah, fuck it, I like this guy. And you know, you guys are my best friends. You know me, I trust you more than I probably should do. I really do. So
more than I should for people who could expose me on a podcast.
The way that I've always looked at things in terms of YouTube, it's all just about taking the risk and taking the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take it, someone else will. And that's what made me sort of like not successful, but it made me work so hard when I started my YouTube in my prime, like when I was 16. I figured if I don't do this now, they're going to get someone else, and I'm going to get jealous for one, but two, if they get big without me, I'm going to feel shit about myself because I've missed out on something which I could potentially enjoy. But more importantly, the reason why I do the podcast is because it's helped me open up about things which I never ever talked about before.
Yeah.
But it means that me talking about things which are personal, you know, mental health, anxiety, depression, everything like that, it means that hopefully someone out there can feel like it's okay to talk about their problems as well. It's okay to be open about like not just mental health, but like even like sex problems and like relationships and shit. Like they can understand that things aren't always perfect, and we can, you know, still talk about it and have a laugh about it.
So when Stephen talks about his McFly DVD and I talk about my wet T-shirt, you know you're not alone.
Yeah. I took life so seriously the last few years following everything that happened, but like this podcast has allowed me to be more open and accept that things aren't really as serious as I sort of condemned myself to believe. And it is just a bit of a joke. It's not.
And even if they are serious, if you look at them in a serious way, you're just gonna piss yourself off.
Yeah, exactly, and make yourself feel shit. So we've got 3 minutes left, right? And I've got one last thing that we can talk about, and it'll probably sum this up quite well, actually. So you guys want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Okay, right. Dream.
All right, I'm taking a shot.
I thought Sam was going to say it, to be fair, but who is your dream guest for this podcast?
That's what I thought he was going to say as well.
Oh, I could have said that. I could have said that.
Dream guest. Go on, Sam.
Honestly, my dream guest would probably be NF. I'm not gonna lie. It's never gonna happen, but it's always gonna be NF. Top guy, and I'd just love to chat to him for an hour, to be honest.
You can give us
what about you
give us
guys?
a couple if you want, like, because for example.
Oh, gives you a couple, right? Right. So the BNF, I'd love to get like Joe Sugg on the podcast.
Yeah,
That'd be fucking fantastic. And definitely 100% Syndicate. Like,
yes, man.
if we ever get Syndicate on the podcast, that's it. I'm retired. I'm joking. I won't retire.
I reckon Syndicate isn't unachievable. Like, I reckon we could. I reckon if we got the same amount of people that tweeted tagging Lauren Alexis in our tweets, if we tried that for someone like Syndicate, because
try it in a few months. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like his Twitter doesn't bang, does it? Like, it's obviously it's good, but it's not like.
I'm sure he follows one of my mates anyway.
Yeah.
Does he?
Oh, retweet it.
Nice.
I'm sure he does.
He likes quite a few of my tweets, so.
I don't think so. Yeah, when you reply to him. But yeah,
anyway, sorry.
I don't think he's unachievable, and he likes to drink.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Quickly, you two then.
Matt,
you two dream.
Krennikov.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. How about you, Stephen? No. Obviously, Logan Paul, number one. But my number one role model in life always will be David Tennant.
Fair
100%
Fair enough. Yeah.
But Krennikov, Lauren Alexis, no problem at all.
I reckon Lauren Alexis would be a great guest on this podcast.
Oh, Stephen, you cut out again there, bro.
Okay.
Anyway,
hang on.
what about you, very quickly, Stephen? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
What about you, Stephen? Really quickly before we go.
Okay, I would say number 1, Jack, mate. I think he'd be the.
Of course.
I think it's just the perfect vibe for the podcast. Like, there's other guests that I would love to have on, and other people that I'd love to have on, but I don't.
I've got him on Discord, bro. I've got him on Discord.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, there's other guests I'd love to have on that I think might be better guests, but wouldn't necessarily vibe with the show, like shotting every topic change, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But Jack, mate, I think would be fully down for that.
My God, your internet's trash, bro.
My internet's fine.
Well, everyone, thank you for watching the Pulling Out podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching the Pulling Out podcast. Maybe next week, Stephen's Discord will be working a lot better.
Oh God, I hope so.
Stephen, Stephen, do you want to outro this as you always do?
Yeah. So if you want to check out our Instagram and Twitter, it's @Pour1Pod. Subscribe to the channel. We upload every single Wednesday with the episodes, Spotify, all that jazz. Come back next Wednesday because it's an amazing guess. Hopefully, touch wood if they don't pull out.
Amazing.
If they don't pull out.
It's the first time Matt's gonna wank in 6 months.
Right.
Very true, very true. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Matt, do you have anything to say? If not, see you next week.
Stephen's a virgin, didn't ask you.
Bye, didn't ask.
See you later.